Dr. Hargan's Board Chair David Jones Jr., and members of the Jefferson County Board of Education. This evening, we have the distinguished honor of recognizing and receiving student demonstrations from Board District 1 students who will share their talents and skills through vocal and dance performance, as well as through speech by articulating an outstanding attribute about their educational experience at their school. We begin with Lincoln Elementary Performing Arts School students who will demonstrate their creative movement through dance. Students, please come forward to begin your presentation. The students are under the direction of teacher Harlena Chern Diallo. Board Vice Chair Diane Porter and Assistant Superintendent Joe Lefford, please come forward to extend thanks to the Lincoln Elementary students. Joining in the recognition is their teacher, their principal, Susan French Epps, and Assistant Principal, Michael Ice. Next, we have the pleasure of hearing the song Circle of Life from The Lion King from an outstanding group of vocally talented students from Western Middle School. Students, will you please come forward to begin your song?
Thank you.
Board Vice Chair Diane Porter and Assistant Superintendent Michelle Dillard, please come forward to thank the students for an excellent vocal presentation. Joining in the recognition is their principal, Kim Rice. Now it is my pleasure to introduce to you students who will articulate an outstanding attribute about their educational experience at their school. We will begin with District 1 middle school students. Brown School student, Sydney Reynolds, please come forward.
I am Sydney Reynolds, and I'm from the J. Graham Brown School. What I enjoy about the Brown Middle School experience is the teachers have enough faith and trust in us to find reasonable solutions to our problems while they are still engaging in them. I also like how the teachers give us a fair time to complete and/or turn in work. The teachers also work hard with us if we don't understand a subject. Our teachers have high expectations. They help us fix behavioral issues and things like that. Our principal also works one-on-one with us if we think there's an issue that could be fixed. She thinks very highly of our beliefs and/or opinions. Our teachers, principal, and peers all work with us very well. I also like our school's location. This is what I enjoy about Brown Middle School. Thank you.
Johnson Traditional Middle School student, Ashton Hideaway, please come forward, and if we can ask the principals to stand while their students are speaking, please.
Hi, my name is Ashton Hideaway. I'm in 8th grade and I go to Johnson Traditional Middle School. One thing positive about my school is that we have lots of things and activities to get involved in. I am passionate about sports, so I'm on 3 sports teams. I play volleyball, basketball, and soccer. Another thing positive about my school is that my principal a lot of times comes and supports these activities. A lot of times I see her on the sidelines supporting my team. Thank you for this opportunity to let me represent Johnson Traditional Middle School.
No middle school student, Olivia Manning, please come forward.
Hello everyone, my name is Olivia Manning. I'm 12 years old and I'm a 7th grader at No Middle School. When I was in elementary school, I went to a small nearby county and I felt like the things there, what I really needed wasn't there. There were maybe 10 students in GT in my entire school. And then I went to No, and there were hundreds of students in my grade alone that had the same goals and school-loving mentality as me. And also performing arts. There are so many people in No that believe the same things that I do and really want shows to turn out well. They care. And there are people exactly like me.
Mezque Middle School student, Tavon Whitehead, please come forward.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Tavon Whitehead. I'm 13. I'm in 8th grade at Mezque Middle School. One coincidence was that I wasn't the only one that went to Mezque Middle School. My parents did too. Today, I would like to talk about our after-school programs at Mezque. We have lots of programs and clubs such as algae ball, homework club, basketball, football, and many more like math counts, class, debate club, science Olympiad. All of these programs help in your academic grades and your academic classes. Like math counts helps you in math, science Olympiad helps in science, homework clubs just gives you a couple extra hours to catch up on some homework. Another one of my favorites is debate club. This club is one of my favorites because 2 people can have a structured argument and it also helps build a friendship. One particular after-school activity that is very important is football. Football motivates me to do better on the field and in my classes. And the biggest reason I love Mezque because the teachers and staff do not give up on their students and they show that they care.
Western Middle School student, Meredith Thomas, please come forward.
Hello, my name is Meredith Thomas. I am 13 and I go to Western Middle School and I am an 8th grader. Western Middle School is individuality. Western Middle School is unity. Western Middle School is success, and Western Middle School is extraordinary. At Western Middle School, they offer an amazing and phenomenal academic environment, and it's a place where students can be themselves, and it's a place where students can learn, and it is a place where students can find themselves and build their career and find what they need, because the students They care for each other, and the teachers, they care for the students so much. And it's an amazing school, and it shows so much love just within the community. And Western Middle School is not only a school, but it is a family, and it is my home.
The Academy at Shawnee student, Ashley Garcia, please come forward.
Hi, I am Ashley Garcia, and I'm in 7th grade. I really like the Academy at Shawnee because it has a really fun way of learning, and like you can have so much experience that just can't really tell at all. There are a whole lot of activities and involvement in my school. For example, I'm in band, and there's also choir and art. We have a whole lot of activities like sports and clubs like robotics and engineering, and I really recommend it to anybody who really doesn't know which school they want to go to, because you can learn so much there, and it's really fun.
Vice Chair Diane Porter, Assistant Superintendents Glenn Beatty, Michelle Dillard, Joe Leffert, and Evaluation Transition Coordinator Chris Perkins. Middle school speakers and principals, Dr. Angela Parsons, Beverly Johnson, Chris Burba, Jennifer Cave, Kim Rice, and Vanita Bimbo. Please come forward for a group picture. We will now hear from District 1 high school student speakers. Our first speaker is Brown School student Sophie Palmer. Please come forward.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sophia Palmer, and tonight I am representing my fellow students at J. Graham Brown School. As a senior, looking back on my high school career, I am incredibly proud to be a part of the Brown School community. Upon arriving my freshman year, I was immediately encouraged to participate in class discussions on various topics, which range anywhere from sustainable farming methods to the true functionality of a potato clock. At Brown, we are encouraged to investigate and explore new ways of thinking in order to better understand the world we live in. We endeavor to be independent thinkers and learn the benefits of embracing diversity within our school and in our city. The J. Graham Brown School continuously strives to foster these practices in order to educate and inspire the leaders of tomorrow. Thank you.
DuPont Manual High School student Abraham Riedel Masson, please come forward.
Hi, my name is Abraham Riedel Masson, and I'm a senior at DuPont Manual High School. I would like to start by thanking you for giving me the opportunity to talk about the wonderful educational experience I've had at Manual. The biggest aspect, I would say, that has the most impact on my educational experience are the dedicated teachers and the competitive atmosphere that Manual holds. The teachers at Manual do not see teaching as just a job. They're genuinely excited by teaching in their subject areas. Like Mr. Elsroth, my computer science teacher, who's always available to talk about new technologies or help out with any problem. Or Mr. Swanzik, who breaks his back every year to fund and set up a science fair just for Manual. Or Mr. Purvis, who gives fervent, impassioned speeches about the principles of calculus, sometimes even clothed in knight's armor. But even beyond those and many other wonderful teachers, are students ready and able to latch on and enjoy learning in the process? Students who challenge and support one another to be the best they can be. Students who will go on to the top universities in the country, thanks to the education and rigor they receive from Manual. Once again, I would like to thank you all for the opportunity to speak and for supporting magnet schools like Manual.
The Academy at Shawnee student Cody Terrence, please come forward.
Good evening. My name's Cody Torrance, and I am from the Academy at Shawnee, and I am a senior. Where do I start? I mean, I love Shawnee. Absolutely, I love it. It offers wonderful programs such as aviation, where students can earn their pilot's license as the 4 years they go there. There's ROTC, the Naval ROTC, that teaches leadership skills and lets students help out in their own community, and engineering as well. And I mean, when people ask me how much I love Shawnee, I tell them this. Every morning I wake up at about 5 o'clock. I ride a bus for an hour and 2 buses just to get to school, and I'm glad to do it every morning because I appreciate everything my school has done for me. Thank you all for coming.
Vice Chair Diane Porter, Assistant Superintendent Joe Leffert, and Evaluation and Transition Coordinator Chris Perkin, high school speakers and principals Dr. Angela Parsons, Raymond Green, Jerry Mays, and Vanita Bimbo. Please come forward for group pictures. I'd like to ask all of the parents of these outstanding students to please stand and be recognized. And I would also like to ask all the District 1 principals, please stand and be recognized. We are deeply honored to recognize Cathy and Larry, owners of these crafts, for their outstanding contribution to the Jefferson County Public School District. Several years ago, they partnered with a local art teacher on the design of a t-shirt that features Louisville scenes, which is sold along with other related items in their store. The goal has been to take the profits from the sales and provide grants to local art teachers to buy art supplies. In this effort, they worked with Melissa Gano, Jefferson County Public Schools art curriculum specialist, to identify 10 schools that will each receive a $500 grant totaling $5,000. The 10 schools are Hazelwood, Roosevelt Perry, Trunnill, Kenwood, Camp Taylor, Klondike Lane, Wheatley, Portland, King, and Price Elementary Schools. Dr. Hargens, please join Vice Chair Diane Porter to extend sincere appreciation to Cathyologists. Would you please come forward to be recognized? Family, we are extremely proud to also recognize and thank Henderson Services for its outstanding contribution to Lincoln Elementary Performing Arts School, which has 2 fabulous art pieces, a pink elephant painting and a Brook White glass sculpture hanging in the lobby. To really appreciate both pieces of art after dark, the standard lighting in the lobby was simply not sufficient. Thanks to Bruce Henderson, owner of Henderson Services, and Rob Yates, service manager, the school now has museum-quality lights showcasing these 2 wonderful pieces of art. Henderson Services provided the fixtures and the installation at no cost. Dr. Hargens, please join Vice Chairperson Diane Porter, Assistant Superintendent Joe Leffert, Principal Susan French Epps, Assistant Principal Mike Ice to extend sincere appreciation to Mr. Yates representing Henderson Services for their wonderful contribution to Lincoln Elementary School. Now please join me in viewing a video presentation of District 1 schools.
We are so excited today to have 70 third graders here.
It's our whole 3rd grade class from Atkinson. We started opinion writing with our kids, and we decided that we were going to do a restaurant review.
We are at Carter Traditional Elementary today, and this is the Pause with Purpose Rough Readers Reading Dog program.
I like the little dog.
And Fifth Third Bank is providing our Young Bankers Club program for 5th graders here at Englehart.
Kind of the origins, the reason why we do PLCs, because the teachers will be doing this even if we're not here.
We're going to be doing research papers in February.
Jade has been with us since preschool.
I just thought of the kids here at school and I wanted to help them.
We have King Elementary here for a whole week.
We learned about animals like eagles.
And we have a group of about 25 kids that are here.
So I was Miss America last year in 2015. I've already crowned the new Miss America. Okay, here's your part. Because
if you don't have perfect attendance, you won't get your education, and if you don't have an education, you won't be able to get into a good college.
If you can't come to school every day, then how are you going to learn?
We're in Portland Elementary School today. We will be providing a $5,000 volunteer grant check to the Portland Elementary School kids.
We feel important and we helped them a lot. We just wanted to help people. We didn't want recognition or nothing. We just wanted to help them. So.
Congratulations to Mazik Middle School. Another fantastic app concept from 6 of its students, Farm Alarm.
I was thinking about my grandfather when we came up with the idea, and if this app had been created while he was still alive, then it would have greatly helped him.
So what it's doing is it's tracking the wind speed and the temperature, and so
what we're going to do is we're going to go out there and see how how Louisville's like rising with the urban heat island effect.
Did anyone have any pictures of what the music could be about?
We practiced with them and they gave us like some pointers on how we could make like things better.
You know, just told us some of their secrets of being a professional and playing like a professional, and it was extremely, it was amazing.
More than 1,200 students gather daily at Central High School to participate in one of their high school magnets.
I'm involved in the Law and Government Magnet because of the different opportunities we're offered.
I've been exposed to science from a young age, but it's really my teachers. I've had really great teachers. My science teacher at school, Mr. Glenn Zwanzig, is phenomenal.
Let's give a shout out to Mr. Glenn Zwanzig. Just want you to know, the student here is shining.
Yeah, I got his fingers here.
We're at the Academy at Shawnee and we learned how to do a formal handshake.
This is the Jobs for Kentucky Graduates program. We just received a grant from GE and Integrity Staffing.
We are in the school of Shawnee, ESL newcomer, and we are celebrating the global homecoming.
Ekachai is one of the best guitarists in the world.
We are at Youth Performing Arts School and we have Ekachai Jericho. He's an international classical guitar artist and we're so thrilled to have him here to work with our guitar students today.
The movements of his hands were phenomenal.
Dr. Hargens and members of the Jefferson County Board of Education, this concludes our recognitions for this evening. Thank you.